know what I'm saying? What's good with the Clapback Gang? What's good, Choir Gang? Y'all know what it is. The Silence. The Clapback King be. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. This is a Clapback show. I'm the one and only Silence. The Clapback King be. Man, let's go and get into it. So first off, let me go and change my live on T.I. Son King Harris. Man, I got a couple things to get into, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great, man. I ain't feeling like eating mashed potato and steak. We got to get into this old dog face, old gorilla back, pop belly ass dude named Corey. I call him BOREY HOLCOMB, man. Still sitting over there on his channel, man, ranting and crying and raving about basically YouTubers like me, man. He's sitting over there. Here it is, man. What, week 10? What is this, week 10? You still sitting over there talking about us, man? You talking about YouTuber? You talking about, bro? You. First off, man, let me tell you what I did. I had a live stream that was set for 10:30 to talk about something totally different. They ain't have shit to do with Corey Holcomb. Ain't had nothing to do with this greasy burger cheese stuffing in the back of his crack pans, smelling like 10-month-old bologna sandwiches that been stuffed up under between his mattresses, funky, greasy toenail. Let me explain something to you, you bubble back, no funny, non-comedian ass. First off, I started off my very first video saying I don't give a hoo-ah about no damn views. The Clapback Show don't care about no damn views. We ain't over here to see how many likes, to see how many views, to see how many watchers, to see how many. Ninja, you know how long I've been promoting it and standing on it and saying on it. So the fact that you sitting over there at your show for the 10th time on a different episode, you still talking about some specific YouTubers with small numbers that ain't got nothing to do but talk about you, make thumbnails about you, just speak about you. We ain't got no life because we got small views. We ain't got no views. So I'm finna show you what I'm finna do tonight to your big wobble back head ass. I'm finna show YouTube. I'm finna give y'all a glimpse of my personal life. And I'ma just show you how confident I am and just how above you that I am, regardless if you've been on TV at the bottom bucket at the end of the show, at the end of every comedy show, regardless if you've been the less funniest on the comedy skit or whatever you be on, regardless of whatever you done. Brother, let me explain something to you. What I've accomplished in my life is something that you could never accomplish. You couldn't buy and accomplish. You'll never be able to go out and find a woman as fine as my wife. You ain't got no wife. Your wife left you. She left you because you a cornball. She probably supported your comedy, but you a cornball. You do stuff like go on your podcast and you disrespect folks like me and Poeta Flacco, man. Because all we doing is speaking on facts, on video clips of what you said. You steady talking about bomb ass stuff like YouTubers with small numbers. Like you think you gonna offend somebody like, oh, I'm finna boo-hoo and crying. Man, let me explain to y'all. Like I'm finna just sit up here and talk about you and be making up stuff. Man, I ain't got to make up nothing about you. You the one that's interested in underage females. You the one that talk about you like this stuff. You got them video clips out. You did that. Stop talking about my numbers. Stop talking about my views. Stop talking about my thumbnails and how perfect they is. And I'm glad you looking at them. I'm glad you watching them. I'm glad you can see you squunk on Professor Clump Biden and you can see the resemblance. I'm glad that you like them. For you to be sitting over there talking about how low my views is, but your ass looking at them, Mr. 99 view. Yeah, I see what you're doing over there, man. I see what you're doing. But let me go ahead and put y'all in my personal life, man. Because I don't mind doing it. Like I said, it's people like Corey Holcomb, man. He boils my blood, bro. I can't stand that, man. I can't stand that, bro. So let me break this down to y'all, man. First off, this beautiful woman that's right here in the middle, that's my mother. I'm a 45-year-old man who lost his mother at the age of 13 years old. That's my mother right there in the back. And I ain't, fuck all this sentimental. I ain't trying to get sad or nothing. I'm just explaining to y'all who this is in this picture. That's my mama that I lost when I was 13. And I'm 45 now. This is my oldest daughter right here. 18 years old, graduating this year, greatly, no mistakes, no failbacks, no grade skill, no grade flunks, none of that. This is my oldest daughter. She graduating this year. Let me scroll on down to you. This is a partner right here that I lost, man, down here in Lono. Probably the only person that got slaughtered and got pumped full of bullets and left by a mailbox. You understand what I'm saying? Me and him, gang related. I ain't gotta explain what I mean. Nigga, I go through real street shit. Let me keep scrolling down. Let me keep scrolling down to you. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on, y'all. Cause Corey HOLCOMB think YouTube is just ain't nothing, and we don't do nothing, and we ain't about nothing. I want y'all to go through my friend list, man. I want y'all to just thumb through my friend list, man, and just look at all the profiles that's in my friend list, man. Like look at it, just go through it. And then I want y'all to go through Corey HOLCOMB's friend list. Go on his Facebook page. I want y'all to go just thumb all the pictures that he got on his Facebook page. Go to his Facebook page and go thumb. And y'all see this lady right here? Y'all see this woman right here? Check this out, man. This is my wife right here. This is a woman I've been married to right here for going on 17 years. You understand what I'm saying? Going on 17 years, bro. I've been married to this woman for going on 17 years. Love me to death. I love her to death. She getting her bag right now. Where she is getting her bag, I'm where I'm here getting my bag. You understand what I'm saying? And I got this is my other daughter right here. You understand what I'm saying? This is my other daughter right here. Man, just break it down to y'all, man. Y'all see the pictures? Y'all see that right there? I'm a confident man. Do I look like I give a flip about views on a video that I make? I do what I do for the love of being a journalist and speaking on real news that's out when it come out and when it hit the internet. I speak on it. I give my opinion on it. I give my take on it. That's all I do. That's all I've ever done. I ain't care about. I'm not trying to do a video to see if it's gonna garner 200 views, 300 views, 10,000 views, 10 million views. See, Corey, this is where you fail right here. See, because you're not a funny comedian. And I stress that and I break that down in fine print and detail on how a person can understand that you're not a funny comedian, because they can just type your name in and look you up. Then you got this show that you did, and this show is finna prove how you are not funny. You are not funny. Your shows are like no people at your shows, bro. That was, man, let's go and get to it, man. Y'all know I always gotta let my boy Poetic Flacco, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off my personal life. Like I said, bro, this is the Clapback Show, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm tired in, nigga. I'm tired in, nigga. I'm not one of them. Nigga, I'm tired in, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, Corey HOLCOMB, you was a nobody. You was a nobody, man. And then you talking about YouTubers, you talking about people that's on YouTube because they failed whatever it was they was doing. You the same thing. You failed at your comedy. You failed at your comedy career. That's why your big ass sit on YouTube right now. That's why you sitting on YouTube. You speaking about yourself. Pot calling the kettle black. Only thing different between me and you is I ain't into kids. I ain't into underage girls. I ain't interested in underage kids, females. I ain't interested in the kids. You interested in the kids. You interested in the kids, and you had a career that you was at that didn't do good, and you know it didn't do good, and you still trying to do it, and you still see that it don't do good, and I'm finna show y'all. So you on YouTube, and now you talking about YouTube, and your algorithm doing bad. You just getting a glimpse of the reality of you getting to the bottom to finna fall out the airplane. You at the back. You at the end, man. It's over with. You steady sitting on your show talking about me and other YouTubers like me. You ain't got nothing, man. That means your money squeezed out, man. Why you wasting your time, first of all, talking about YouTubers with small views? Why you wasting your breath? Shit. If you got a lot of viewers, you shouldn't even be thinking about people like me. Boy, you should have a lined up list of funny skits and lines throughout your whole podcast, your whole show. You should be booked up with jokes and punchlines throughout your whole show. When you ain't even got time to talk about me or any other YouTubers that ain't getting no views and ain't talking about you. Whoever talking about you and your algorithm. You shouldn't have no time to talk about this. But you do. But you do got time. But you do got time. And then you get mad when I got time.
And an evil human being.
And this woman right here, man, I don't even know what to. I don't know what to say about this lady, man. What's wrong with her? Cause somebody help me out, bro. Are you gonna be a dodo bird? Are you gonna be a dodo bird for the rest of your life? Is that what you aim to? Is that what you aim to be? To represent women out here? Are you standing strong for women? Sitting there being a dodo bird for this dude? He's going nowhere. You know he's going nowhere. Why are you wasting your time sitting behind that desk with this non-funny ass brim hat wearing, can't figure out a style to save his life ass dude, man? This I have seen this stretch box shaped body ass dude, man, ever since the first time he ever, been doing comedy, standing on stage doing comedy. And when I first seen him and how he talked about his daughter, that's the only thing that makes me remember who he is. That's the only way how I know you, man. By you calling your daughter a B word and saying she gonna be a B just like her mama, man. That was a memorable joke. That was a real memorable joke. But it wasn't memorable because you are funny and it was just that funny. It ain't memorable because it was that funny. It's memorable because you called your daughter a B word. And you happy about that? BOREY HOLCOMB, Burger Man. You happy about calling your daughter? You happy about sitting on a foundation of your career that's been built off of you cracking jokes about disrespecting your daughter, calling her bitch. Then now you got jokes talking about how you interested. I ain't gonna even detail it, but how you interested in underages, man. Under the sheets, you sitting under the sheets, waiting for a peekaboo game with the stepchild. You sitting under the sheet waiting for a peekaboo game on the other end of the sheet. Waiting to see if she gonna climb up under the sheet, man. Shame on you, bro. Let me go and get it to this Puerto Flaco. My bad, man.
That he starts to disrespect the only person who's been in his corner all this time.
I might have to rewind it, man. You know what I'm saying? Corey, this man, bro. I'm explaining something to you, man. I'm explaining just how much you are not on my mind and you ain't on my radar and I don't care about you. 30 minutes ago, I had no expectations. I had no plans of doing no live stream talking about you, man. I had no expectations. I had no plans. And I want you to know how authentic this is on what I'm saying. Since you all talking about crying about thumbnails. Whining about thumbnails. People want to do thumbnails and put me in their thumbnails because I'm famous. Like you so popping. Like I gotta put you in a thumbnail. Because that's what's gonna get my views. Because I'm talking about you. Do you see why do you not understand why the numbers are so low? Do you not understand why the numbers are so low, Corey? I want you to scroll down my wall and I want you to see what an algorithm is. An algorithm is numbers that are interested in what they are interested in and what they are not interested in. You gonna see what they ain't interested in, and you gonna see what they is interested in. And guess which one you are? Guess what subject you are in my algorithm? You are an uninterested algorithm. You drop the number. You lower the number. But for the sake of the kids, for the sake of respect, bro, for the sake of you out here still trying to be funny and you ain't, and you got these clips out talking about this and that about kids, I'm speaking on it. I'm speaking on it, bro. Not because I don't like you, not because I got it out for you. Bro, I'm an activist, man. I'm one of them in my hood, nigga. I'm really one of them, bro. I'll drive across states to come meet you. You crazy. I don't care about you, man. But I'm a journalist. I'm a live streamer, and I talk about what's out and what news is you know what I'm saying, buzz and what really got my attention. You keep getting my attention, man, because you keep sitting over there talking about YouTubers with low numbers. Even if you ain't talking about me, I got low numbers. I'm offended. I'm gonna take up for the YouTubers that got low numbers. They ain't gotta say nothing. Leave it up to the Clapback Show. Y'all ain't gotta say nothing about BOREY HOLCOMB. I got it. Yeah, they wanna say their names. Say their name. Man, shut your big blubber peon butt up, man. You ain't, man, what? You ain't worth no, brother. You ain't, man. I don't even know where to start. Let me get back to what I was saying. That's why you don't have a woman now. Your woman left you. Your wife left you. She divorced you, bro. She left you. Cause look at you. Look at you,
Darlene.
Right? He starts to disrespect her in her face in an underhanded manner.
Why would somebody want to be with this? Look at this. Why would somebody want to be with that? Then you got this hat on. You got this unfamiliar eyeball standing out. What kind of damn brim hat is this on to make it look like you got style and like you got swag? Man, you look like a pile of mud, bro. You look like a blob of mud, man. And then your jokes, like I said, man, I can sit up here and freestyle jokes that's more funny than the jokes you done set up for 10 months. I mean, for 10 years and thought of to write when you go stand on stage and do. I can outdo your jokes just sitting here freestyling and coming up with stuff. You are not even at all funny, man. And then I'm finna show this crowd that you claiming you showing because you want people to think that you still that you are funny. I mean, you ain't no still because you never have been funny. You keep wanting people to think that you funny, so you go through great lengths to make, you know what I'm saying, like this little clip that you finna show with this one man at the end of your show. When a real funny person, they show it's a line of people getting autographs and standing at the. I'm gonna show y'all how many people was standing at the stage when he got done doing this non-funny show that he did. BOREY HOLCOMB, man, you do this to yourself, dog.
So BOREY HOLCOMB goes on this tangent on how people who have to use other people to get on and get lit, they ain't worth a damn, they failures.
And then he goes on to bring up how Darlene's entire fame and career and everything she's ever had is tied to somebody. He brought it up at this specific time to disrespect her, but she's sitting there as if he's giving her a person. This video is by Jay-Z. That talks for years, but now as soon as it flips on him, as soon as people start making videos about him and his activities, now all of a sudden he's ashamed of black people.
Funny.
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this old school crowd that's up in here, man. He had a behind the wall club. Where the club is the size of my bedroom. With the, with them round tables that you see when you go at a banquet. Man, he had a behind the wall, bro. And he calling this a show right here, man. Let's go and check it out.
He come here.
Hold on, that's the one guy.
Especially when I'm here doing shows with other comedians and everything. I've never seen myself or no other comedian that I work with make him laugh.
When I was in Kansas City, could you play that?
Hey, keep it real with me. Keep it real with me. Hey, what's the show funny?
Man, let me explain something to you, you dweeb. Let me explain something to you, you dweeb. Cause that's what you is, bro. You a dweeb, man. You probably, after showing me that, you probably just so proved to me you the most failed comedian in the whole entire world. What comedian has to ask the crowd? Let me explain something. Y'all, I want y'all to think about this. What comedian has to ask the crowd at any time of the show? At any time of the show, do y'all think I'm funny? Let that sink in. What comedian has to ask the audience, do y'all think I'm funny? The only reason why a comedian would be asking the audience if do y'all think I'm funny, because on his mind he feel like he ain't funny. Why would you feel like you not funny, BOREY HOLCOMB? Why would you ask the audience? Why would you ask them that? I mean, I'm just a small YouTuber with 99 views, or 20 views, 30 views, 4, 5 views, 6 views. I ain't nobody, but I just answer that question for me, man. Why you ask the audience, do they think you funny? And everybody answered on cue, as if when the cameras was off, you did not rehearse or go over with them that what you going through, as if they don't know, like they ain't watching on their cell phones and keeping up that's what's going on with your life. They know you doing bad. That's sympathy yells. You so lame. You so lame. Your clothes so small because you're so big, but you so lame, man. How you didn't pick that up? How you didn't understand it? And I know it sounds silly to y'all when I said he rehearsed, basically like I was making it sound like he rehearsed, or not rehearsed, but coached them to say, no, that ain't what I was saying. I know he didn't do that. Of course he didn't coach them. What I'm explaining to y'all is, in these past months, from last year to this year, the whole entire world has been seeing Corey fall off. He already has not been funny, but he got a good game on that YouTube when he on his podcast. When he picked up 5150, Corey took off on 5150. He was doing good on that. But once these videos start coming out about him, he's been falling down through the dumps. He's been falling down through the dumps, and he's mad about it. He ain't been able to bounce back yet. Here we is going damn near to April, and he's still talking about last year. He's still talking about, what happened last year and what people is saying and what his algorithm is showing. He's saying his algorithm is showing more people talking about him, basically, than things that he wants to see. Well, guess what, Corey HOLCOMB? Boo-hoo. That's called YouTube. That's called you falling off. That's called I told your big pump ass so. That's what that's called. I told you was gonna fall off. I told you was at the end of your path, bro. I told you that. You are in great hands. Like, there's no danger, nothing harmful, there's no trouble, nothing bad is gonna happen to you. It ain't anything bad far as health, far as living, nothing negative, nothing bad is a harm to you or a danger to you. It ain't been nothing to show that. But far as your career, far as his internet stuff, far as you steady trying to make money on YouTube, far as you steady, it's over with. Because when you got to go on with this 5150 show, you start gaining sponsors. You became a you know what I'm saying, a hot ticket. You became an investment. But when them video clips came out, all your investments disappeared. All your anything you had money with, anything you was tied to that you were finna get ready to go, they shut it down. They shut it down. They ain't touch you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. You can't do nothing now. You bagged up all the way in your podcast corner, talking about me and YouTubers like me. That's how sad your life is right now, bro. These video clips that's out is you and only you destroying yourself, and yet you on your podcast over there talking about you like YouTubers like me if you not talking about me, because I got low numbers. And I've been talking about you. So the only thing I can think of is who is Corey HOLCOMB talking about? And a matter of fact, let me play it because I know y'all probably like, well, why am I saying? Why do I feel like he talking about me? I'm gonna let Poy the Flacco tell y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? He can explain it better. Way better. Man.
Switch to Chrome to load your favorite sites fast.
Really, it's pissing me
so
off.
You can browse with ease. Fast,
safe, yours.
But do you know what my algorithm mainly consists of?
I've got 3 different customizable jerseys to show you. This is the first one. It comes in a top and bottom set.
No, what?
Gossipy niggas.
Well, maybe it's attached because At the one guest, I don't know.
What is the one guest? Oh, that too. But this is what I'm saying. It's not just that.
I was going to say that's probably what connected it, though, and started it, though.
When I look at the state of Black YouTube, I'm ashamed. We only tear each other down.
First off, ain't nobody more gossipy than Corey Holcomb. Ain't nobody more negative than Corey Holcomb. Don't nobody tear down other people more than Corey Holcomb. Do Corey Holcomb forget that he been calling black women Doro and he has old nasty idea we know on YouTube, creep up YouTube.
Unfortunately, YouTube does not allow OnlyFans models to flood the algorithm, meaning like women who aren't afraid to show their body. Did you hear what I said first? I said unfortunately. Because if the internet was flooded with OnlyFans models who showed their body and didn't do good, it would still be something worth looking at.
Yeah.
You just look at it. Oh, there's a woman. Let me look at her. Okay, that's good to look at.
So what world are you living in if you think that YouTube and these other social media apps are now promoting and showcasing women showing off their bodies on these apps? They are, okay? Maybe you should go look for that instead of the gossipy content if you want to see that on your algorithm. But what type of weird, degenerate old man do you have to be to honestly say that black people making content, covering the news, and covering other black people in media is like you're more ashamed of that than women showing their bodies? As if women showing their bodies on his app isn't as lowbrow as it gets. According to Corey Holcomb, he's ashamed of black people covering news and being journalists on this app, but he's not ashamed of women showing a pussy print for a like on YouTube. This is a degenerate old man, bruh. Degenerate, man. Now, Corey Holcomb gets even worse as this episode continues, bruh. And when I say bad, no, it gets worse, bruh. Corey Holcomb decided it was smart to essentially target and disparage the little of the audience he has left.
YouTube is full of gossipy men who fail at YouTube. And this is what's even sadder about these gossipy men who fail at YouTube. This is what's worse. They use pictures of the people everybody want to watch and see.
In my opinion, this is not a
Yeah, that's what I meant to say about him talking about pictures. We use pictures. This stream I'm doing tonight, I didn't do no thumbnail. Like, I did one, but I just basically used Poetic Flacco's. I just took what he had and just did something real quick. Because I didn't want to put no work into it. I didn't want him to think I'm trying to really craft and really, you know what I'm saying? It's like the opposite. I want him to think the exact opposite of what he thinks. Brother, I don't care about you. I don't care about doing thumbnails about you. I don't get it. That's my job. I'm just good at doing my thumbnails. I appreciate you for letting me know that you, like I said, you admiring them and they're getting up under your skin. But that's my job. That's what news journalists, we do thumbnails, fool. What Poetic Flacco told your dumb ass. Man, wake up, bro.
Statement of fact, I think Corey Holcomb has to be taking something before the show. Corey Holcomb has to be doing some type of drug before these shows, man. No way Corey Holcomb come on here and voluntarily embarrasses himself like this in his right state of mind. I refuse to believe that Corey Holcomb would prepare for this show and come on this show and say something this stupid on purpose. Bro, are you high? Are you drunk? Thumbnails are probably the most important part of YouTube. Thumbnails are there for you to accurately depict what the video is about, right? Thumbnails is there so you could alert the public, right? Hey, if you click on this video, this is what you have to expect. Putting my face on a thumbnail about a video about Jay-Z doesn't tell the person this video is about Jay-Z. That's what a thumbnail is for. That's the true intention of a thumbnail. Corey Holcomb probably don't understand this, because I'll be real, Corey Holcomb is a failing YouTuber. A lot of you guys probably see Corey Holcomb doing 100,000 right now. Corey Holcomb has lost.
So basically, Poetic Flacco he finna break down BOREY Holcomb's view numbers and how bad they're doing right now. And also I want y'all to understand this. YouTubers, it is YouTubers that are buying their views and they're buying their subscribers. Like they're paying, it's an app that you pay subscription for. You pay it every month. It's like, you know what I'm saying, 15, 25. I seen the app, never got it. On my dead mother, I've never signed up for it, never thought about it. I want my views genuine. If I get 2 views a day, if I get 2 views every day, that's all I get. I've stood on that. I've always stood on that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Corey Holcomb, Poetic Flacco finna let y'all know how the percentage of his view numbers drop. And like I said, YouTubers can buy packages where they can buy view, like basically you pay a subscription and they throw you bot views, bot subscribers, like not real people, it's fake people, just to make your numbers look big. So just to understand the game a little bit.
60% of his audience.
Corey Holcomb went from doing about 380,000 to about 120,000 in a week. That's 60% of his audience gone. And you know how Corey Holcomb could have prevented losing his audience? Probably better thumbnails, probably clips and better thumbnails with the clips. But Corey Holcomb is giving YouTube advice when, quite frankly, he has no idea how this works. Corey Holcomb just turned on channel memberships. That's how out of cool Corey Holcomb is. But Corey, who are you to call somebody a failure, Corey? Who are you? In this very next statement Corey Holcomb is about to say applies to Corey Holcomb himself. This is pure projection.
Hey, yo, man, I had to stop for shit show. Poetic Flacco, man, shout out to you, bro. Salute to you, my guy. My hat goes off to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I respect you in the highest form of respect. So, you ain't even gotta be doing no videos. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for the small fry. You speaking up for the small. You speaking up for the hidden ones, man. And I feel that and I respect it. Cause we ain't got enough YouTubers that do that. We ain't really got enough YouTubers that do it. Tell you some real hard punching YouTubers out here with small numbers, but they some real hard, some heavy hitters. It's one YouTuber, what's his name? He's got a real big name. But when he first got on YouTube, I remember seeing him. He had about like 2,000 subscribers, and that was it. I can't think of his name, but he's a news journalist. Started off with 2,000, so like I said, man, don't worry about Corey Holcomb and people like Corey Holcomb. Speaking on, if you are a YouTuber out there, you starting anything, not even YouTube, just anything, a business. If you just bought a Walmart, purchased a Walmart, and wherever you at, the town you in, it's not a community that's heavy traffic, so business is slow. It ain't really picked up. Just stay at it. Just like on the views, same way. Just stay at it. You gotta stay at it. Maybe shift a little bit. Move this, move that. Do this and do that. Just stay at it. Stay consistent. Keep going. Because people gonna see that you consistent. They gonna see that you a hard worker. They gonna see that you stand at it, and they gonna see that you really standing on and meaning what you sought out. You know what you set out to mean. On as far as your brand on this whole on anything. Like I said, that's in life. That ain't even got nothing to do with no channel. You stick with it, you're gonna succeed. That's just all it is, bro.
So let me get this.
Don't pay no attention to people like this right here with a sweater that look like, I'm pretty sure, I'm very quite positive that he bought that off of Temu. The whole outfit. This is a Temu based outfit. And if you didn't get this off of Temu, you damn so didn't get out of the Gucci store. You damn so didn't get from Sean John, Ken Cole, Man, that right there, bro. That's T-Move.
That's right. You failed in school.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Who failed in... First off, who failed in school? Who are you pertaining to? Who failed in school? I wondered that when I heard this.
So let me get this right. You failed in school.
Your very next statement Corey Holcomb is about to say applies to Corey Holcomb himself. This is pure projection.
So let me get this right. You failed in school.
Graduate. 2001. You know what I'm saying? Almost not, but almost at the top of my class. My swag was above the top. My street smarts was above the top. I graduated in 2001. Lone Oak High School. You know what I'm saying? Proud. Matter of fact, yeah, I had to repeat a couple grades. Graduated in 2001. I said I repeated grades. I'm tripping. Yeah, graduated in 2001. On time. Didn't repeat no grades. I don't know why I said that. My brother did. He had to repeat a grade. But I'm trying to figure out why Corey, who are you talking about failed when they was in school? I mean, there's other YouTubers out there. If they did fail, why would that be something that you mentioned? As if you don't look like you didn't finish your education. Like you don't look like you made it past 6th grade, to be honest with you. It's quite easy to learn to call your kids bitches and, you know, this is your words, this ain't my word. It's quite easy to learn to do that for a career. Disrespect your child. Talk about how enticing and interested you is into underage girl. And think that's a joke. That's it. And made that your career. That you made that your career. That's easy to be a job. That's an easy job. No hard work. With no hard work nowhere in there. BOREY HOLCOMB. You just a blubber man that you just been sitting around and mere luck been coming your way, and people that know people been keeping you in certain areas. Because when you started off, people that know people, you know what I'm talking about. You didn't just stand up and start talking and people thought you were funny and you ended up where you at. There's some people that know some people that know people that put a bug in for you and got you this far, and you hold on to the thread on a coattail. You hold on to a thread because your jokes wasn't cutting it. And then as harsh as your comedy is, back then when you started, it was okay because it wasn't nothing that could, you know what I'm saying, shut off your censor you or nothing like that. But now in this day, every app you go on, every platform you on, everything you go on, every sponsor that wants spend money, put money in your pocket, everything, they want your image clean. They don't want you calling your daughter a bitch. You can't be talking about that little daughter, that little girl of mine, man. I know she a bitch. That ain't gonna cut it. That's not coming. Like I said, when you started, you was good. Because there was people out there that was laughing and that got you the clout to keep you a job, to keep you as called a comedian. They kept calling you a comedian. You wasn't a comedian because you were not funny. But they titled you a comedian because you came up with a strategy. You came up with a strategy. They kept your name in the comedy line. But that fizzled out. That fizzled out. That's all you had. When they found out you really wasn't funny, that fizzled out, and it ended you sitting down, sitting your heavyweight lover blubber ass in that black seat right there on a YouTube channel, just like me, doing the job that I'm doing, just like me. But guess what? I'm a one-man band. I don't have a woman beside over here. I don't have a dude, 2 dudes over here that's saying yes and jumping up to everything that I say and laughing at every joke that I say. I don't have yes men. I got real men. I got real ninjas. They're gonna speak their mind. They got their own character. I got people that's their own character. But what I'm saying is, I'm by myself. I run my own. I run everything by myself. I run my own company by myself. It ain't no other person behind me. Ain't nobody over here doing the videos. Ain't nobody doing. I run everything by myself. You need help. You need help because you're born, and you know you're born, and you need help now, just like you needed help then. That would put you in the comedy game. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? It's certain people that's putting you here and putting you there and putting you here and putting you there, and you trying to make it look like, oh, it's just you, and because you so funny, your comedy from when you started carried you to all these different positions and different spots. You trying to make it like your comedy did that, but you don't have comedy. You are not a comedian. Just like I see some men that think they're preachers and they're not preachers. They call themselves preachers, but they not preachers. You call yourself comedian, you're not a comedian. You're a failed comedian. And you see, well, the thing is, this was even more funny about this. What I'm saying, I'm the comedian on this. I know more about you than you know about me. That's how I know you're failed. And you can't tell me that I'm failed. You don't know anything about me to say that I failed in it. I know things about you that say that you failed in. Far as one is being patient around women and not putting your hands on them, you failed at that because you put your hands on a woman. Far as you being a real man and having a mind completely set on something else other than enticing children, you failed that because you are enticed and you're you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You underage and you happy about it. You're a failure. Your comedy didn't make it. It put you in movies that didn't work. It didn't pan out. Movies didn't pan out. I don't even know no movie you in. I'm gonna be honest with you. I swear to God, I can't think of one. I don't know a movie you in. I don't know. I don't know a movie you in, bro. I don't know a stand-up that you went to where it was packed out, and you had everybody stomping the floor and rolling up out their seat. But I'm gonna go and show y'all this one dude. Like I said, remember what I told y'all. A funny comedian has a line of people at the end of the show, or at least you're gonna at least have a group of people trying to get your autograph. A funny person don't have to ask the audience, "Am I funny?" They don't have to do that.
You failed in the real world at a job, so if you know what you're doing with YouTube, you can make money. If you know what you're doing,
and you hating on it. But what is you doing? You on YouTube making money. You doing it. You mad because I'm doing it?
And if you got the it to necessarily pull it off, how much of a failure must you be to start your video off with a picture of a person who hasn't failed?
You failed at your comedy, Corey. You failed miserably. You know that. You failed at being able to keep a woman on your side. You failed to be able to keep a woman that's down for you and loyal to you, and no matter what, she stand on your side. You failed that. I don't know anything about you graduating from school. I never heard anything about you graduating from school. Let's put up some papers about you getting your diploma. Let me know what year you graduated or something. I think you failed there. Now you're not even getting sponsors right now. Now you're not getting nothing where you can make no money, and you sitting there stuck on that podcast and you talking about me and people like me because you have no career now. And now you're about to lose the most valuable thing to you, which is your YouTube channel, man. Because, no, let me rephrase it. You're not going to lose your channel. Your YouTube channel is failing. What I mean by failing, man, while you sitting there laughing at my small numbers, I'm laughing at your small numbers because you used to have big numbers and now they dropping down and they going down and they going down. And I want to see you do a live stream. I want to see your numbers on your live stream, Corey. I'm a 24/7, 365 live streamer. I do straight live streams. Every video you watch, straight live streams. All put together right freehanded, right in your face. Everything I say, freehanded, right in your face. No edits, none of that. Do some live streams. You said they're talking about your algorithm looking bad. Do some live streams. Kick them people off your show and do the work by yourself so you ain't gotta split no check 5-10 ways. Work by yourself. It don't take 10 people to sit down and talk about something. And then everybody you got on your show, nobody is nobody. What have anybody on your show accomplished? Other than getting behind that desk right there and trying to see how funny y'all new written jokes is. What have y'all accomplished? What have you accomplished, Corey? Talking about you have great weekends. What in the do you do on your weekends? And then you turn around and you showed that show? Is it
And
that's
you
the great
still
weekends?
fail at YouTube.
That's the great weekends?
This has got to be the
That
worst
show
thing
that
in the
you
world.
showed with them group of people that felt bad for you, and they know that your life is miserable,
of somebody
and you at the bottom
who
right
hasn't failed.
Man, when they showed up at that show, they came to 100% support you.
And they
came
failed.
to 100% support you, no matter
This is
how
my
corny,
channel.
no matter how
No,
boring,
it's
no matter
not
how
your
not
channel.
funny you was, because they know right now you are not
pictures
getting
of people.
the best,
Of course, now
the best part of the
they'll
stick.
take an AI picture of you.
They
D.
know that you
Oh,
have
yeah.
screwed
They'll
your
take
life
an AI
up.
picture
They
of
know that
somebody
you have put
who's
out, you got
famous,
some
who's
clips that's
found
out
a way,
about you right now
and put that
has
picture
you
up
pinned,
there
where you
so
need
they
to make
can
all the
stay
money
on
you
there
can make
longer
off of
because
any
YouTube is
stand-up
getting
show
rid of a lot
that
of
you go
AI.
do.
That's not even a coherent point. These people use AI pictures of you because YouTube is removing AI. Excuse me? So why would they use an AI picture of YouTube?
And YouTube never remove AI. That's completely impossible. Matter of fact, I have one of my partners is YouTuber, and he just explained the other day they whatever they was lawing about or voting on that, they lost out on the vote on it. So basically, there was nothing they can do about AI. It's here forever, basically.
Is removing AI. That's not even a coherent point, a coherent statement.
But Corey, who is the successful people? First off, don't think that Corey Holcomb is talking about the plights of other celebrities being talked about. No, Corey Holcomb is talking about himself. And Corey, I'll be real, relatively, you are a failure. If we're being honest here, look at your peers, bro. Look at the people who you came up with. Look at where they're at. Look at where you're at. Cat Williams is doing stadiums. Cat Williams is doing a Netflix special. You're still performing at a hole-in-the-wall venues every weekend. You are a failure compared to your peers. So I hope you're not saying that people put your picture in their thumbnails or in their videos because they are failures and they want to talk about people who are successful, because you're not successful, Corey. Relatively compared to who you came up with, relatively compared to all the breaks you got, to all the opportunities you were provided, you actually underperformed in your career. You are 30 years in. You are 60 years old, almost 60, and you are performing at hole-in-the-wall venues. You can't possibly think that you are a success if you're starting every show nowadays after the backlash trying to prove to people that you're funny. Like Corey Holcomb, ever since he's been getting backlash and mean comments, he now inserts testimonials from his shows to prove that he's funny. Nobody who's secured in themselves is doing this, especially somebody with a 30-year career in comedy. You think Cat Williams is going on a podcast and having them insert a clip of people at his show laughing to prove he's funny? No, they're not, right? No, you are a loser, bro, right? And the only reason why we're calling you a loser, because I don't use language like this, is because he's calling people who are trying on YouTube losers. People who are probably doing like 1,000 views per video. They're grinding. They're building up to something. He's calling them a loser because they're not doing 100,000 views, where he has lost 60% of his audience. Bro, are you crazy? Right? And you wouldn't feel the need to prove to people at the beginning of every podcast that you're funny if you were actually successful.
And I want to let you know, I am so blessed for my weekends. When I go work, my weekends are productive. And I'm proud of that because I put a lot of work in. And there's a lot of people who may not understand what they're up against as they come against me. And, you know, I get it. You've been assigned to try to come against me. Okay. But, you know, while you sit at home and type and think of little bitch shit to say, this is what my weekends are like. Y'all got a video of when I was in Kansas City. Could you play that? Hey, keep it real with me.
Okay, so we're gonna act like you didn't know that they had a video. You didn't know that they were gonna play a video. Like they weren't gonna play this corny, not corny, but this low budget, quality, low audience, you know what I'm saying, desperation audience at your show, just to, you know what I'm saying, make you feel good, bro. That's not a crowd that's there like they anticipate, like they were waiting on you to come, like they couldn't wait on you to get there or something, bro. Come on, man. You getting sympathy money, bro. The only money that any money you making in any shows right now, bro, is sympathy money, man. It's sympathy money, man. It's you always. I don't care who you are in life. You can be a PDF, just like you allegedly are. You can be one of those, and you will still have people out there supporting you. Corey HOLCOMB, BOREY HOLCOMB. Any and everybody has support. Any and everybody can have support. Because you have support does not mean you did not say what you said. Does not mean you didn't do whatever it is you done. And does not mean you didn't do what I've seen you do. Corey, BOREY HOLCOMB, you on video, man. Your mouth, your face. I told you, I keep telling you this. You explaining, you saying, you telling the world, you telling the world this. You did that. You on video, in a quiet, we can't hear no audio, just you standing there, you know what I'm saying, like so many feet away from this lady. And then all of a sudden, man, you just feel like, oh man, she just up you up, made you walk, just hop right in her face. And that was the limit right there. And then you popped them. BOREY HOLCOMB, this is you. You a big plop. Bad, pathetic, sorry, low life image of a man that just cannot admit everything that's out on him is what it is, and that's what he said, and that's how he feel, and he's a nasty man, and he's not normal, and he's been through whatever he's been through in his life, and he's got bad thoughts, and he's had interest, and got interest in in girls under 16 and 16 years old. It's infatuation, you know what I'm saying? He got problems with thinking he's funny. He's not funny. He keeps in his mind, he thinks he's with the elites. He think he up there with the elites, like they gonna mention Corey HOLCOMB when they mention the top comedians or any comedians. Like he keep thinking that his name is gonna get mentioned in the list of comedians. You don't come up. You the comedian that pops up in the YouTube algorithm. Like you the comedian that pops up and people like, oh yeah, man, I remember him. He the one did that joke about his daughter. But they don't know you. Or like, even if they seen you when you came out, their mind forgot about you until you pop up in their face, in their eye, and they see you. Then they have to be reminded. See what I'm saying? You're not a funny comedian like people is looking for you, browsing for you. You just not. And then you said that about them young girls, man. You just did. That's what you said. And then you admitted some stuff. You knew that under the sheets. I told you, man, you the sheep monster, man. You are hiding under the sheet, waiting on the kid to pop up under there. You the sheep monster, man. I told you the sheep monster. And that's just what it is, man. It's nasty, but it's true. Boy, Holcomb, you are a sheep monster. You sit on one end of the sheet, up under it, waiting on the stepdaughter to, you know what I'm saying, be on the, you know, at the bottom of the bed, and she just accidentally lift the sheet up. Lord, behold what be up under there. Ain't no telling what be up under them sheets. You probably don't have on no bottoms whatsoever. You trying to show all your personals to that young girl that ain't even. You trying to show all your personals to that young girl because she ain't old enough yet. She 12. Then you said one incident, you had another incident, another incident, and the girl was 9 years old, man. 9, Bory Holcomb. That wasn't even, I didn't even mean to laugh at that one. I didn't even mean to, you needed this. That's what you needed. That's what you needed, man. You sick. You sicko. You a sicko, bro. I really want to dive deep in. I want to dive in deep on how plump you are and just really talk about you real bad. But due to YouTube guidelines, I don't really want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to step on my boundary. So I got to keep it. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to stay in the zone. I want to talk about this Bory Holcomb dude so bad, but I gotta stay in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that's what I didn't even finish. Let me explain something. I got 2 cars, bro. I got 2 cars, 2 vehicles. One car I paid for, I own, it's mine. The other car is finna be paid for. I ain't missed a day on the note. Every note I got, I pay it, and I make it, and it's never late. It's paid on the day that it's due. And it's been like that for about 2 years now. I've been paying on a note, and I've been paying it not a day late, not a dollar short. And all my kids is fed. I got 4 daughters. All my kids is fed. Everybody's straight. Everybody got money. My wife got money. I got money. My kids got money. I'm happy. They happy. I'm blessed. Nobody's stressed. It's a lot more things I can really tell you just to let you know I'm so comfortable. But I'm just saying it just to explain this to Bory Holcomb, man. You are boring, non-funny. See, I gotta be nice. I gotta be nice. Let's be nice over here. Yo. Let me get back to the clap back. Bring myself back to this. Yo. I can't let this goofball, you know what I'm saying, give me a strike on YouTube. I can't let this goofball give me, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I gotta respect the game. Because we gonna be here forever. We'll be on YouTube for the next 40, 50 years, you know what I'm saying? And Lord forbid, I'm still able to go longer than that. Or I retire early, pass it down to my kids. This YouTube channel ain't never leaving. It'll never go no. But Bory Holcomb, he ain't got long. Matter of fact, I want y'all to keep watching him with me. Y'all go to his channel. When he got his podcast, go over there and support him. Go watch him. Go listen to his jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because he want people to laugh at his jokes. Go over there and listen to his jokes. And y'all let me know how funny y'all think he is. Y'all let me know how funny y'all think he is. And he shouldn't be doing nothing but talking about funny stuff. You shouldn't be talking about no people, like no real actual folks. We working just like he working. Just like you got a thumbnail when you put up your podcast, Bory Holcomb. I got a thumbnail when I do my live stream. I work like you work. You don't get mad at me because I'm working. You talking about me. You doing the same thing. You talking about me. Your thumbnails is not it. Your thumbnails is not leading to your stories. You see what I'm saying? You don't know how to make a thumbnail that presents your video. You don't know how to do that. You don't even know nothing about that. That's what your problem is. That's what's wrong with you. You lost. You don't even belong on YouTube. You want to be blunt. You want to be blunt with your boy HOLCOMB, man. You don't even belong on YouTube, man. We don't even want the views that you are getting is sympathetic people. That's probably real diehard vets of comedy. Period. Of comedy. They feel bad for you, man. They feel bad for you, bro. You're a lingering comedian. And like I said, I can't call you a comedian. I don't care. I just can't do it. You're a lingering wannabe comedian that's now sitting on YouTube whining, complaining about people that's just talking, doing their job as journalists. And you won't admit what you got out, this clear factual evidence on what you said, on what you doing. Stop dogging us. Stop talking about us. We gonna be here for life. We gonna be here for, we ain't going nowhere. We gonna be here for life. Channel, set in stone. Ask YouTube. I ain't got no partnership letter for nothing. Ask YouTube. Ain't no monetization for nothing. Ask them, they'll tell you. You know about it. You work here just like I work here. Big man. Burger man. I bet you got about 10 burgers in your pocket right now. Wherever you at, wherever you sitting, you got some burgers. You don't go to restaurants. You keep food. You keep food from last week that you went from fast food and got still in your pocket. You keep it in your pocket for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You one of them kind, man. Keep that last little 3 or 4 bites of a burger. You collect them last 2 or 3 bites of every sandwich meal you buy. You collect them. Keep them in your pocket. Walk around, pulling out last bites of burgers. That's who you are, man. That's summing you up. That's what I think about you. That's what I think about you.
Keep it real with me. Hey, what's this?
Man, look at this. Keep it real with you. Let me keep it real with you. Look, keep it real with me. Was this show funny? No, but that hat right there that you got on, man, that motherfucker hat funny as a motherfucker, boy. God. Man, let me tell you something, boy. The hat is what's bizarre. And matter of fact, the hat is what's got people laughing. If you gotta wear funny stuff to be funny, that means you not funny.
Show funny. Keep it real with me. Hey, what's the show funny?
Boy, you heard that one of them damn near said yeah before he even finished getting the sentence out, man. Come on, man. Let's stop the cap, man. Cut it out. Stop the cap, BOREY, HOLCOMB. You're boring, man. It's what it is what it is. We don't care if you, I don't give a damn if you was in the stadium and there was 10 billion people saying, yeah, you funny. You can't tell me that you funny when I know you not funny. I got ears. I hear you. I've heard you. Your joke are not funny. None of your jokes are funny, man. None of them are funny. None. You're not funny. You're not funny, Corey. You're not funny. Yeah, you can go back on your podcast, talk about my 2 views. Yeah. Talk about, man, I'm sitting over here desperate and I just want somebody to watch me. Man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm talking about you. I want you to watch me. I don't care about nobody else watching me right now. I want you. I want you to listen. I want you to hear my words. I want you to hear what I'm saying. You a big, plump, greasy, no clean, draw wearing, desperate, can't keep a woman on your side, disrespecting a woman that worked with you, out of bounds, out of body, out of shape, deodorant, none having, odor having, blister feet, Professor Clump hands, wrist, ankle having, you small clothes cause your body too big. Gotta stay YouTube friendly, man, but I can't help it. It's like it's leaking, it's like bubbling out. It's like both for real. It's like a pot. The mud just it's like some blood, something just exploding in the pot and the top coming out, man. This man got me heated. BOREY HOLCOMB got me heated. He got me heated, man. For real, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Cause I know I make sense when I'm talking about you, but you don't make sense. You don't be making sense. It got me mad how you saying things like you failed. We failed when we was in high school. We this, we that. That's what let me finish explaining that too. I know you more than you know me. I know you, and you don't know anything about me. All the other YouTubers, you don't know nothing about them, but they know about you. The reason why I say this is because you are the one that's in the entertainment world. You are the one that's known as, you know what I'm saying, a comedian. So therefore, your business is out. When you do things, people see it, they spread it, they talk about it. Yes, it's gonna be all over the algorithm. Don't you want to be famous? Don't you want to be famous? Don't you? You said you were a comedian, right? So when you do something stupid and somebody see it, it get reported. It flies across the world. It flies across cell phones. And then people get it and they talk about it, man. It's just what it is. That's how it works, bro. This is the name of the game. Like I said, be happy that we trying to inform the world how creepy you is, bro. Because you might be in a position where you able to be around some people and be around some kids, like basically be around kids and stuff, man. That's important. Everybody needs to know that you nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got bad thoughts, bro. That's all it is with me. I just want folks to see what you said, them clips, like, you know. And the people on the pod, whoever you was at, they let you sit on there and talk like this. That's what was crazy too. I ain't understand that shit. But it happened though. You know what I'm saying? Well, man. Go on, let's play a little bit more of this and I'm up out of here,
bro. He come here a lot, especially when I'm here doing shows with other comedians and everything. I've never seen.
So that's what I was saying. This is what we had. This is what we had to see him after the show. This was the line right here, y'all. Check it out.
Myself or no other comedian that I work with make him laugh. He might chuckle, he might giggle. I've never seen this man stand out of his seat, clap his leg, and go ha, and sit there. Never. You know what's amazing when you say that? Because he see me every time I come. And is it something different every time? It is. That's why I ain't bringing you to my barbecue. Kansas City barbecue. Hard hope.
Listen, without context,
got to be one of the most corniest folks in the world, man. Oh my God, you a street corner comedian, man. You're not national comedian. You're not money making comedian. You street corner comedian, bro. You kill time. You time kill comedian. You know what I'm saying? You time fly comedian. One of those. That's all you is. That's all it is, man. Just accept it. You're not funny. You nasty. You in the kid. And you a woman beater, bro. If you take all them titles, man, you put them together and say, yes, that's me, then we good to go, bro. I'll let you have it. You can smack me and call me Billy. Real talk, man. But this is your boy Silence the Clapback King. I gotta slide into another live stream, man. Y'all know what it is. The Silence the Clapback King. No better, go better. If you knew better, do better. Silence the Clapback Show. I'm the one and only Silence the Clapback King. We slide up out this thing. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, yeah.
Guess what you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you just had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Looking his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them 762s. They singing the tune as you ready to do.